My name is T.
Hey.
What is your name?
Fairy Tale 5353.
We are T and Fairy Tale, and we are going to be talking about my character Lottie Winter, I think. I don't remember if there's an S. I always have that problem.
No, it's just S, and I love her so much. She's like my favorite character of yours. She is.
So, we're going to basically be doing a Q&A for her.
I want to know if she had like her own story, or if you're planning to like make something about her story. Like, I know she's not involved with your main one, but
Yeah, she's gonna have her own story, which basically tells the story of how her eye got corrupted by Abel.
okay, that's cool. I did want to know if she's involved with your main story at all, because I just love her.
She does have a job. She works and runs a bakery with her sister, so she'll probably at least have an appearance in a main story I do.
This is kind of a vague question that kind of goes with all of your stories, but I was wondering, I know you're working on Night Terrors, and you're probably going to do something with your main story, but for your smaller stories, are you planning to do like a comic or a visual novel with those two? Because I'm really excited for Night Terrors.
I really want to make a kinetic novel, which is the visual novel, but only story. No choices or anything. I want to do one of those for all of the stories, really, if I'm able to, but that's so much work, so I gotta do it slowly.
Okay, I'm like really excited for those, but if you had to describe her in 3 words, which would you choose for her?
Mischievous Pastel Puff.
I love her so much. Okay. Actually, what inspired her design? Because I looked through her toy house, and you actually haven't changed her design much at all, which you don't have to because I love it. But yeah, what inspired her?
Well, when I made her, it was early 2015, and that was when I started getting into pastel aesthetics, so that's probably what influenced her design. It was one of the first ones I made like that.
Okay, because I know she's like one of your favorite designs, I think.
Design-wise, yeah, she's probably the favorite.
Okay, so it says on her toy house that she uses a lot of hair products, but doesn't brush her hair. So like, what's the truth?
It's a mess. Her hair, she uses products a lot, but she does brush it, just not super often.
Okay, so her hair is like super messy all the time, methinks, right?
It kind of is. Her sister looks down on her for it.
Wait, but isn't Lolly's like the same?
Yeah, but I'm not good at illustrating it. Lottie's is much more messy.
Okay, I did want to ask, is Lolly and Lottie's hair like naturally pink and purple like it is? Because it's really cute.
Yes, because they're not human. Their hair now, at least naturally grows that color, but I'm not sure yet if they were ever human at one point, because if they were, it probably grew out as either a dark brown or a black.
They are so precious.
Baby.
Hey, one thing I've been wanting to ask for a while is like, what is her eye supposed to look like? Because like it looks like it's leaking, and the way you draw it is really cute, by the way. But I feel like if it was liquid, you would have just draw it pouring down her face instead of the cute little teardrop things you draw coming out of it. So I wanted to know if it was like actually leaking like a liquid of some sort, like milk, or if it's supposed to look like an illusion surrealist kind of thingy.
It's an illusion, but what it's supposed to look like is more something like steam pouring out of her eye.
That's really cool. Would it look out if she wore an eye patch? Because I feel like it would go through it or something.
It would probably seep out at the edges, but if she wore a tight enough eye patch, it would just be held in.
Okay, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but in the pastel goth community on like Tumblr, there's a picture of this girl with like this really complicated cupcake eye patch, and I wanted to know if Lottie would wear something like that because it's all like pastel and purple, and the color scheme reminds me of it. Plus, it's a cupcake, and I know she's a baker.
I've actually designed a character before that one of my friends now owns with an eye patch like that, and yeah, Lottie would definitely wear something like that if she wore an eye patch. It would either be a simple white one or something very over-the-top, Lolita-esque.
Okay, I did want to know if she associated with Ash in any way, because I love her.
If anything, Ash would be a customer at her bakery to buy sweets for Elliot.
Okay, I was gonna ask if she'd be friends with Elliot because they have like a similar fashion sense and likes, but I know he just like chills at home and stuff.
He now is a student, so he chills on campus, but Lottie herself isn't really a student because she would probably start fights with the teachers.
Okay, because I know she's kind of corrupted and everything. Like, that's the reason her eye leaks, because I don't think that happens to any. I don't think you have any other characters like that. And that's all because of Abel, right?
Her species-wise and her eye and all, yeah.
Does she have any connections with any other characters in, like, your main story with Ashton Elliott and everything?
That I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking in some way or another Brendan, because he's the character who's connected to most of the characters. Yes.
Okay, will she and Primrose ever meet? Because they're like my favorite designs of yours, and they are so cute, and I think they'd be cute friends.
I need to review their occupations and all, but if they're connected enough, they'll probably end up meeting in the story at least.
Okay, I know all of your links are kind of old because of your old story, and you rewritten it, which is really good, by the way. I did want to know if you're planning to rewrite any of the links. It's kind of vague, not just for Lottie, but I was wondering if you were going to go back and like edit them to be updated and more up to date.
Oh yeah, that's just gonna take a while, and I need to be in the mood to do all of that work at once.
Okay, that's valid. You usually draw her with just white clothing, which is really cute, but you did mention before when we were talking about her eye patch that she would like the Lolita-esque things. So I'm wondering, does she only wear white simple things, or does she wear Lolita-esque things too? Because I feel like she would like it, but you usually only draw her wearing her simple white outfit. But in the bust, you did draw her with like a little heart on her shirt, but I'm assuming that was just like supposed to be plain white too.
She likes simple white clothing on her body because it helps her skin pop since her main skin color is a very dark brown. She likes catching attention now. She used to be a receiver of a lot of attention in childhood, where she would receive a lot of negative comments and the like because of the skin condition. But as she's grown, she's turned it into something to receive positive attention over, something to kind of work with the attention she gets for it.
Okay, that actually kind of answers my next question. I was going to ask the reason why she was bullied as a kid, but I'm simply guessing it was just because of her skin.
It was because of her skin, yeah.
I'm guessing because of that, she is kind of like the bully now, right? Because I know she's like mischievous.
Yeah, it's probably a form of coping mechanism, the whole acting out, or at least the type of people she kind of bullies are the types of people who remind her of the people who bullied her.
Because I don't think she would be evil and just bully everyone. I feel like she just does it to certain people, because I don't think she's a bad person.
She wouldn't target, like, someone like Elliot who would be easy to bully but who doesn't deserve bullying. I call her evil as a joke, but she's not actually evil. She more likes picking on people who are a little questionable.
So she bullies bullies.
Yeah.
What was her and Lolly's childhood like? Do you have anything on that?
I'm thinking she was raised separately from Lolly, and that they were raised by separate parents, but that's about it.
Oh, but they do eventually come back together, right? Because they work at, like, the same bakery.
Yeah.
Could you describe Lolly and Lottie's relationship?
Lolly is like a guardian or even like a safety guard for Lottie because she kind of keeps her, in line. She makes sure Lottie doesn't act out or get in any trouble.
I'm guessing Lolly is still mischievous, just not as mischievous as Lottie, because it does say on her toy house that she likes to pull pranks too, but I just don't think she's as bad as Lottie. Like, she's slightly immature, but still likes doing silly stuff.
Yeah, she'll pick on Lottie, but in a more lighthearted way that's not gonna offend either of them.
Okay, one thing I did want to ask is, would she ever wear her hair in different styles? Like, would she ever wear it down or straight, or in something like box braids?
Yes, I'm not sure about box braids because she prefers her hair to be big since it makes her seem taller. When she's very short, she's 5 feet. And that actually leads to another thing. She's only really self-conscious about her size because she wants to appear bigger and more threatening. She would want to be taller, if anything, so she leaves her hair curly and up top.
Okay, but I'm guessing she'd still wear it down though, right? Because it would still be like messy and puffy and all big.
Yeah, because it would look big. It would make her look bigger.
Okay, also I'm sorry I'm tripping over my words. I'm sorry I'm terrible at talking.
That's fine.
So she wears platform boots to be taller.
Yeah.
I don't think she wants to change anything about herself, but I was gonna ask if she was self-conscious about her body shape because I know she's like a ruler, and I didn't know if she wanted to be like curvy or whatever, or is she like, I am a goddess.
Honestly, I'm not sure yet how she feels about that, but I don't think it's something she's ashamed of. If anything, she would probably use it as a way to say, she would actually want to be in the way for people. So, if anything, she would probably want a bigger body, a bigger frame, as in wider, as well as taller.
She works out, so she'd want to be like buff, right?
A little bit, like toned.
Okay, so what do you actually think her biggest fear would be?
It would definitely be something about losing power or being boring, because she's turned being bullied for something that makes her unique, and something that makes her unique as in something for her to find interesting about herself, something for others to find interesting about herself, something to draw other people's attention towards her.
She is so small and has like sharp teeth and spikes. She reminds me of a piranha.
She probably likes the scarier fish like that.
Okay, obviously not to pressure you into drawing anything, because I know you're busy with night terrors and commissions or whatever, but I actually wanted to ask if you plan to draw her with like an eye patch or her hair down or anything, because I love her and I'd be super excited to see more art of her.
I think I have a sketch of her with her hair down, actually.
Oh, really? Is it like a real sketch?
It's more of a cartoony, chibi type sketch.
Screams! Do you plan on finishing it? I'm super excited.
If anything, I'm gonna redraw it, because I didn't like how it came out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still super excited. What about that buzz sketch of her where she has like the little cute heart shirt?
I'd probably redraw that too, because I've been working on changing the way my art style looks a little.
Okay, well, I'm super excited to see your new art, and I'm super excited to see her again. Well, this video is like 14 minutes long, but she is my favorite character of yours, at least one of them, definitely design-wise, and I know she is really, really popular for everyone too, because she's just like so perfect in every way.
Yes, I like her, and I'm glad other people do.
But yeah, I am super excited about her, obviously, but I am excited to see about your other projects and everything. But again, I do like Eladi's design a lot. You hit the ballpark with that one.
Thank you, I like it.
Well, I guess that is all for this video. Thank you for having me, T.
Thank you for engaging in the video.
Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.